Alright, welcome back to the channel everybody, Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my playthrough for Oblivion Remastered. I have been doing a lot of troubleshooting here in the early episodes of this playthrough because, well, Bethesda. You know, things are released in an unoptimized state, there's usually some issues with graphics and performance, and I'm running into some of that. Now, I am on the latest NVIDIA driver. I already plumb forgot what it's called. 578.0.28, maybe. It released on 12 May. So that's actually today, if I'm not mistaken. Is this 12th? Yeah, this is the 12th of May. So it released today. So this is, I haven't tried this driver yet. The other thing I want to tell you is that I did learn that whenever you change drivers, you also want to delete cache. You want to delete the pre-rendered memory cache that this game does. You have to do that by going to your documents and entering into the My Games and deleting both of the Oblivion folders there, Oblivion and Oblivion Remastered, and you go into your username under C drive, find your app data folder, go into local, go into NVIDIA, and delete everything in there. There's probably a few files that it'll tell you have to skip because they're in use or something like that, but you can delete everything in there, pop this game open again, let it re-render with your new driver, and then that's how it's done. Okay, you'll also notice that I'm not displaying the in-game FPS. I'm now using MSI Afterburner to try and monitor things. That's because my task manager is not really accurately telling me my graphics card use. So I brought up MSI Afterburner instead. You should see it here in the top left corner, and we will monitor our frames per second. And I'll be eyeballing these two numbers for the most part right here, and a little bit on the temperatures. Okay, so all that said, now the other thing I want to tell you, let's open up the map. This game's outdoor performance has just about driven me batty with all the troubleshooting and swapping of drivers and waiting for caches to rebuild. It's been a bit of a pain in the neck. And I'm to the point that I just want to fast travel now. I don't even want to do stuff in the open world, you know. And that's bad, right? Because it's an exploration game. But we're going to be heading down here, I believe is where it is, to get a very good kind of tailored to the assassin player's home right in this area. And just to test out this new driver, we're going to take the long way there. That's the plan. So I'm going to hit right click here. I'm going to hit remove if I can. Remove this. There we go. And come down here and place one right there, roughly. Okay, now this is one heck of a long run. It's going to be probably the entire episode. All right, but here we go. Also, I'm going to have to be accessing my map frequently. Let's see what the load time is here, if we have any hiccups. Yep. Okay, you got to wait this out. That's a really bad sign. But sometimes these new drivers, you want to let the game kind of cook for a few minutes, and then the drivers will begin to perform really well, and you won't have any further hiccups from what I've read on forums and stuff. So we'll just kind of let it go through this. Try to get outdoors and see how things behave. Okay, we did transition outdoors.
There is
60,
nothing more important now
70
than
FPS. That's kind of eh. Well, no, it's not. You know, 60 to 80 FPS outdoors for my system on a 3060 Ti is not bad. A little bit of a hiccup. There are areas in this game that it's just a flat low DPS area. The graphics are unoptimized and you got to get to the next cell before it goes away. I've actually tested that. Alright, here we go. We got some combat right here. This guy's always here. Right there. Oh, that ended up a little bit short, I think. There we go. Oh, what? Right by his head.
I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Yeah? Okay, we're at 15 steel arrows. I got like 150 iron arrows, so be all right there. What's that FPS like? 90? Looks a little shaky sometimes. But we were pushing 90 FPS. 98% GPU, 73, 64, 92% CPU. Okay, CPU is kind of like all over the place. And there's a pretty solid chance I am CPU bottlenecked. I have an i5. And I record on the same machine that I play on. So that's going to have a pretty chunky performance impact as well. Oh, there's that guy there. Okay, let's go to sneak mode. Also, I am noticing that I do not have magic set up as my spell, my go-to spell. Oh, not magic, but heal. Oh, well, how dare you? Oh. One shot, one kill. That's what we want to see. That was a sneak attack kill. Take all your stuff. Alright, 87 FPS. We'll have to test about the transitioning indoors-outdoors again once we've been playing for a little while. Maybe we can do that at Skingrad. That should be enough. And if we get long hiccups where the audio disappears again, then I know that I don't want this driver. '83 FPS. It's holding steady at the 80 plus. Well, as I say that, it dips down to 62, but as far as I'm concerned, anything north of 60, I'm happy with. But I'm not like a first-person shooter. I'm not one of these types that my eyes delineate between super smooth, you know. I mean, I can see that this isn't exactly smooth, but I don't know if that's my equipment's fault or the game's fault. 62% on CPU. See, if we're not capping the CPU out, then this should be good to go. Because the GPU is supposed to be performing in the high 90s. That's my understanding anyway of tech. Alright, I hear come and get you music. Okay, we're on the road to Skingrad. I access my inventory. Okay, see, it dipped down to, gosh, I'm sorry for the stuttering. I'm not a stutterer, but I don't know, I do that pretty regularly. I'm just speaking too quickly. it dipped down to 25 FPS, and then after a brief moment it rose back up, and I think that's the engine tweaks mod that I have, helping it to recover quicker. I guess Unreal Engine has some known consistent issues with it across a multitude of games. And so people have devised ways to make mods that clean up the code, I guess. I don't know why Unreal doesn't clean it up. I mean, if these are known things and people kind of already, they're like instantly, as soon as game is delivered on day one, there's a mod out for it that tweaks the Unreal Engine code because that person didn't even have to play the new game. They knew already what needed to be changed. So why isn't Unreal making those? Ow. Aha. These little flying demon things. Oh, there's a few of them. Let's see if we can get the drop on it. Oh, yeah. It didn't kill him. Take that, foul demon. Where are you at? Oh, there he is. There's a cave there. I need him to not be moving. And to be in my line of sight. I keep having to move on this sucker. We're just gonna go. I think we can get through. $76 FPS, 66. I mean, the numbers are looking good. It's just the transitions. That's my only complaint right now. And that area right there was an area that can get really choppy with FPS, and it did good. Oh, what happened to your friend? Moving target. Oh, yeah, son, I'm right here. I thought you was supposed to be bad, man. Temperatures look good. And it's warm in my room today too. So that's a good sign. Look, 30 crashed to 30 FPS. This is an unoptimized area. One of these days I'm hoping, because they did it with Skyrim, they will release that some modder will make optimized vanilla textures. Oh. You got. In the prime of her life. It's a dangerous world out there, sweetheart. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to drop some stuff. We'll drop this. Oh man, I think she attacked this guard. That was a bad choice. What's this? Ooh, skulls. Oh my goodness, more loot. This guard is waylaying bad guys. He's doing his job. What about going this way? Because the reason I don't want to kill that thug, the criminal, bandit. I'm trying to think of what's the word that this game uses. Is because I'm kind of really close to my capacity. And I want to be able to loot what I kill. Doggone it. Oh, we're not going to be able to get in, are we? I kind of have to. I have to kill him. Well, we can come back out and loot, I guess. But we're about to find out if this driver has gotten any better at the indoor-outdoor transition. Let's see, we might not have to face him. He's over there. Oh, nope, that's where the guard's at. We've been spotted. Oh, let's find out what happens here. Will this guard proximity alert? Do it, bandit. Try and rob this guard. Well, looks like it's not going to be a thing. Let's not hit the guard. Oh, here comes that guard. Get him, guard. Oh, yeah.
That the best you can do? Die, cur!
All right, and I've committed no crime. That's excellent. Give me back my arrows. All right. I like it. I like it. We'll come back and see if we can get loot off these bodies that we found outside here. I think there were 3 of them. That's the police doing their job, man. Oh my. You look, Oh, you're Dunmer. You're not a vampire. How do I get up there? Hello.
Yes. When we are better friends, ask again.
I see.
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
Indeed.
Good day.
All right, so we need to be up here. 85, 86, 90 FPS, 92, 94, 95. These are good numbers for me. I realize some of you might be sneering in your mocking laughter, you power users.
Let's hear it.
But I'm happy with this. All right, this is a test. Oh, look at that. That was quick. I think we got a driver, guys. Let's find
Go ahead.
where we can sell stuff, and that'll be kind of like the last test, I think, because this is still technically.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if
Glather
it's.
is acting even stranger.
I don't know if it's technically outdoors, but like if you look up, there's no roof over our heads, right?
Let's hear it.
So to say technically outdoors, I think would probably be incorrect, because that
How goes it?
would be how the game reads it. Am I
What?
explaining myself well here, or I'm just speaking gibberish? The game determines for itself in its coding what is outdoors and what is not. Darn it. Are we gonna have to go through here? Door to Castle Skingrad County Hall.
Afternoon.
And then there's our like real world interpretation of like, okay, there's a roof over my head, so I'm indoors.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Of course.
How do we get through these places? I haven't entered Skingrad in this way before. This is not correct. Let's open the map and let's fast travel. Well, I guess let's exit and then fast travel to the east gate.
How?
Okay. Open up the map. I am at Castle Skingrad and I want to be at the east gate. How are we doing on time? 21 minutes in. Okay, that was a little bit longer transition, but no stopping of audio, no hiccups. See, that's a different thing. That's just the game taking a little while to load up because there's a lot there. Here, this is what I want to test right here. Well, we kind of already tested it by going inside the castle. Yes! Oh, man.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Long night drinking, eh?
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Gotcha.
I think Bernadette Pinellas seems like a nice woman. I know she works tirelessly over at the Tamika Vineyards.
Okay. We're gonna borrow.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
So, as I understand it, we can actually haggle by pressing R. Oh, that's for buying? Buying item. Oh, no. Okay. Disposition is 42. Mercantile skill expert. I mean, she accepted it? Is that right? Sell 1 fur boot for 3 gold. No. For 2 gold. Oh, well, it does affect it. She's generally happy with us because we've sold a bunch of stuff to her before. That's why I was able to pick it right off the bat. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go with it. And we're going to sell all this stuff.
You need to make a better offer. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, she don't like it. I see. Disposition is for... Oh, she didn't like any of that. Hey, let's just never mind then. You saw that you can mess with that. Let's just make her really happy with us by selling at default for a while.
A fine transaction. That seems a fair...
What's that? Oh, it's got a poison on it.
A good price for a good customer.
See, she likes us. We got 12 steel arrows, steel dagger, torch, wolf pelts we can sell.
A good price for a good customer.
Okay, do you have... silver arrows yet? It doesn't look like it. All iron. Okay.
Thank you for your business.
Sure thing. Agnet. Oh, now we can repair.
I can fix whatever you break.
And we're going to repair all. 6 gold. Okay. I'm up. I'm at 2,328 gold.
Goodbye.
And we should be able to go to like a general merchant and sell the other stuff. Because I think I remember My character before taking on
It's
loot,
you. Hi.
being at 69 weight. Giggity. Hello?
It's you. Hi.
What's up?
What?
What?
Can I
Bartering.
interest you in some of my wares?
Actually, I'd like to sell. You in the market for it?
You got a great deal there. A fine transaction.
I want to keep my potion making materials.
A good price for a good customer.
Iron, leather, peony seeds. We can sell the poisons though, and the potions. Well, actually, cure poison, that might be useful to have. That might be steel bow, weak potion of healing. I'll sell that for 20 gold. Look at that, man. You can make bank. That was a weak potion of healing and it sold for 20 gold. That's what alchemy is good for, from what I understand. You guys...
Thank you.
Once
Come
again, most of these games, I haven't played them as much as you guys, so usually you know a lot more than I do. But because of my personality, and I have like a little bit of teaching skill and a natural approach, like I'm inclined to teach, I speak in those tones, I think. That's my own self-assessment. And it's not like it's happened frequently in my life, but sometimes people have accused me of sounding, condescending. Like I'm talking down to them, right? Now, I personally think that this is a mix of my desire to try and show people what I know to help them, right? So that they don't have to do it the long way. Or my teaching style also, I start from the very beginning because shy people will tend to not admit, oh, we just crashed, guys. Oh, man. Okay. Let me pause it. Okay, well, believe it or not, that's actually the first crash that I've experienced. So that's a mark against this driver, but we'll see how often that happens. Our autosave saved us coming right out of here, so we're actually right where we want to be. So what I was saying is, my teaching method is to not assume you know anything. My assumption is that you don't know anything at all, and we're going to start from step one, because I'm cognizant of shy people being lost because you start on step 5, and they don't know steps 1 through 3, 4, and they won't ask you. Right, but so that's my methodology. And then there's a personality type out there that seems to be very prideful, and that's how I would describe it. And they interpret that as you talking to them like they're stupid. Like, I already know that. That's elementary. Everybody knows that, right? Well, no, not everybody knows that. So whenever you get these two mix, that's when an accusation of condescending comes out, I think. That was a loud bell, man. All right, look, we're doing 90, like around 85 to 95 FPS, 111 now. Oh, that's a manor. All right, how do we get to where I want to go? Well, we're really close. It's to my left. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can find these bodies to loot. I'm not really sure what time it is.
Hello.
Yo. I think this was the castle entrance. Okay, here's our highway. Which way towards Coral? All right, I'm pointed in the right direction. I should find... There were 3 bodies that we could loot. I don't know if they'll still be out here or not. Okay, there's one. That was the patrolman that we and the guard took down. Here's the second. Oh, there ain't nothing on him? I see something on him. Okay, fine. Be that way. Yeah. Alright. And then moving on, there was one more. And, I don't really remember where this one was. I think he was just laying in the middle of the road, and this is when I ascertained that the guard must have gotten him. Oh yeah, here he is. Oh, we looted her already. Wait, I dropped a weapon. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Okay, now let's use the fast travel to go back to the East Gate. We'll sell this stuff, and then we'll be on our way. I plumb forgot how to find out what time it is out here, guys.
Well met.
Maybe there's not a really good way to do that. I know there is in RDR2, and I might be getting things confused. Hello.
Go ahead, please. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
The opposite way, my dear.
A fine transaction. That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
268 iron arrows, wow. Got plenty of those. Okay, looks like that's it. We're back at, well, we're at 78, so we gotta go to the other place also.
You.
And we'll be...
Good day.
We'll bid thee adieu. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, well, we might want to stay here for the night.
Good evening.
Go ahead, please.
Oh my gosh, you don't sound quite right. Bartering.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's more than I'd usually pay.
A gold is more than you usually would pay? He's letting me know that he's starting to like me, I guess. Okay, I want all the rest of this. Are we at 69? We are.
Come back and see me again.
Alright, see you later, man.
Take care.
No crash. No crash.
Hi there.
Hello.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Here's the end.
Hello.
We need a room.
What can I do for you?
I would like...
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Well, none of that. I want to buy a room for the night. How do I do that? A bed. Here
I
we
have
go.
a lovely room on the corner if you're interested.
I am.
It's 20 gold for a night.
20 gold, fine.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be quite satisfied. Go upstairs and look for the door on the right at the end of the hall. Sleep well. Take care.
Upstairs, door on the right. The end of the hall. Upstairs.
How goes it?
Okay. You?
Not bad.
More
Have
upstairs.
you heard any word about the other provinces?
End of the hall, door on the right. We shall sleep. Oh, it's only 6:30 p.m. Wow. Well, I guess we're going to sleep for 12 hours will put us at 6:30 a.m., 5:30, 4:30. Let's do 4:30. Okay, excellent. We're going to continue on, but first I'm going to pause you for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So it should be 4:30-ish in the morning. No, I came back. I didn't hit escape, so like time flew by while I was away, and I don't want to lose the daylight. So we're gonna once again sleep. So I had to reload the autosave. So we're gonna sleep for 10 hours again. Okay, let's get a move on. Lots of traveling to do. So far, so good with this latest NVIDIA driver released on 12 May, today. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. But we'll take it. Alright. We're going to fast travel, I guess, to here. Right. And I suppose I think it would be this way. Yes. So we're going to go past Kvatch. And try not to get into any trouble. Oh no. Why to arms? I'm no threat to you. Doggone it.
Am I supposed to be impressed? I won't die!
I barely lived. You absolute hooligans. Now I gotta go all the way back and sell again. We have to do that. We're carrying too much. Oh, they're not gonna be open, are they? Nope. Daggone it, man. I really wanted to go. 2 hours, 746, 840. We can try it, but it's probably gonna have to wait another hour. Yeah.
What do you want? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A fine transaction.
All right, everything else I want to keep.
A pleasure to serve you.
And we can repair.
I can repair almost anything.
There we go. Okay.
You too.
Colovian traders, not traitors. English language and its sound-alike words.
Yes?
I'm here to do business. I take priority.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Sell
That's
that.
a good deal.
Okay. Well, 71. Am I missing something here? Maybe the amount of iron arrows I'm carrying has finally kind of added up a little bit.
Thank you for your patronage.
We'll assume that's what it is.
Take care.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. You seemed like you were hostile. I don't really know if that's true. I may have acted a tad bit abruptly there. It's possible. Okay. Well, here's the road. I think we go this way. No. Work on the acrobatics and the athletics. Oof. Those are some serious fall injuries. Uh-oh. So many bandits. I lost sight of him. He must be over this way. Oh, there he is. Okay, the bridge. Is there just the one? Oh, he sees me. Oh, wow. Oh, how dare you. I think that was our own steel arrows that I just retrieved. I've decided that we must just continue on, or we will never reach our destination. We're going to have to be content with leaving loot on the field. Rasava camp. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a big hiccup. 11 frames per second, therefore Just a little bit. Temperatures are looking good. Percentage usage looks good. Okay, see, this is a rough area. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. I see you, doggy. I guess when you miss with an arrow, it's just gone, because I certainly don't see him lying on the floor. Not over encumbered yet, but there's a camp there. Let's see if we can skirt it. What pursueth us now? It's a rat. Run for your lives. Really rough FPS here, man. This whole section. Where are we at on the map? Okay, well, we're getting close to needing to head south, cross country. We've reached the Gold Coast. It's absolutely horrific FPS so far. I think we will... Says we're 3... Oh! Oh, man. Again? War all the time. All right. Down this way. FPS has still not really improved. Well, it has a little bit, but it's struggling pretty badly. Thing is, our CPU's not really being pushed or anything, so it's not a CPU thing. I think it's just unoptimized graphics in this entire area. It's like they didn't have time to get to it. This is what I would expect would smooth out over the next year of hot fixes. You know what? But for that to be true, it would have to be happening for everybody. So, and I don't know that that's the case. All right, here we are at the coastline. Now, right here is where I'm going to open up a menu and put you on pause because I have to reference a video for this. So I'll be right back. We're in the wrong spot. So I brought us over here near Anvil. Here's Kvatch, Skingrad. It's actually over here near Leowin, near the Black Marsh, Blackwood. This is where the lizard people come from. I forget what they're called. Argonians. Topol Bay. This is the area that we want to be. Now, I feel like I've tested this driver out plenty. So I'm going to see if I can actually fast travel to here. Hey, it looks like it let us. Uh-oh. A little bit of a hiccup. Haven't been here before. I think that's why. Okay, so we're like 50 paces away. That seems like we're further than that, but maybe this is the waypoint it was looking at. And once we get outdoors, it'll tell us we're a little bit further. Once again, pausing and losing audio here. But I really think that this is only for the first time we visit areas. Like, we just fast traveled into an area I've come nowhere near to exploring. So that's probably what's at play. 613 paces away. So this is the Black Marsh. It's humid here. It's hot, I would imagine. Oh, hello. And it's swampy, so there's a lot of poison. I would expect. Looks like it's the middle of the night. Feels a little bit like we've entered into Dagobah, that I don't remember how it's pronounced exactly, but the planet that Yoda lived on, that Luke had to visit, and Empire Strikes Back for further training, where there was a very strong dark side presence because a Sith Lord had died there. Oh, that doesn't look inviting. Okay, we're in the general area. I think we're supposed to get out on this island here. This part I didn't review in the video. I'll re-reference it if I have to, but I just wanted to get to the general spot first, which I've achieved. Okay, Deepscorn Hollow. I've arrived at Deepscorn Hollow. Rumors talk of an underground lair hidden there. I should try to find the entrance. Make this my active quest. Alright, this is the right section, the right area, and I believe, supposed to dive into the water. I don't know, okay, here's the two. I remember there being like a field goal thing, so. Got one on the left, these towers, these collapsed towers, one on the right here, one right ahead. And we're looking for a hollowed out log sitting at the bottom. Okay, that's I did not find... That might be it, but we gotta go up for air. Oh, we're drowning very rapidly. Don't see it. I think we're too deep. We're off the mark. So that's where I started. I'm going to post up here on this little island. And I'm going to reference that video again. Open up a menu and stand by. Okay. So, we want to go back. And my launch point was incorrect. Okay, so we're here on this island with the collapsed structure, and we actually want to shift over to the right here and leap off this rock. Here's the hollowed out tree trunk. And there we go. This is our new player home for the foreseeable future. Deepscorn Hollow. I've discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deepscorn Lair. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Okay. Let's take a look at it. After reading the journal, I've learned that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from Raleigh Erdwolf at the Wanet Inn just outside the Imperial City. Wanet Inn. Okay, Raleigh Erdwolf. Alright, Turtis 18, Rain's Hand 3, 3rd Era, 421. Sithis speaks to me. He does not use words, but I can hear his voice. Echoes of darkness spring from his lips and tell me what I must do. The Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin, and a new order must take the reins. The time is nigh for the vampire to claim his rightful place as the true hands of Sithis. I have secured the help of many of my kin, and soon we shall spread like a cold fog through the ranks and more the group our own, and make the group our own. Soon, Sithis will give the sign. The time will be right, and the crimson scars will strike. Lourdes 27, Rain's Hand, 3rd Era, 421. Lourdes 27, Turtis 18. Okay, we are betrayed. That cur Solarian has made true our plans to the fingers, and we have been discovered. The Brotherhood struck us as we slept. Not even giving the scars a chance to fight back. Using their silver weapons, they pierced the heart of many of my brothers. The screams I could hear as they turned to dust still echo within my mind. I was able to dispatch 2 of the purebloods that fell upon me, and before they could send more, I made good my escape. I must find a place to hide, to recover from this blow. I will make my way south to Deepscorn Hollow, my old hideaway from when I was but a novice. There I will make my dark plans, and we shall see who Sithis truly favors. That's funny. It's been nearly a month, and yet none of my brethren has returned to the fold. What puzzles me is why I have not heard from my lord. Sithis hasn't spoken to me since that dark night. What have I done to displease him? I have slain many since then and poured their lifeblood on his altar, but still he remains silent. As I ponder this, I turn my attentions to the lair. Deepscorn Hollow will rise as the new headquarters of the Crimson Scars, but it must be prepared. So much to do. I'm having too much fun with this. Lourdes 1, mid-year 3rd Era. The lair has improved much. I was fortunate to find Ralliard Wolf at the Wanet Inn outside of the Imperial City, another Scar who had escaped the Night of Slaughter. He now does his dark work acquiring the tools I need to bring Deepscorn Hollow back to its former glory. I must remember him in the future, should I ever need these items again. Midas 17, Sun's Height. So this was mid-year. Well, I would consider mid-year to be summer, but this looks like it's, you know, the height of summer. There's a word for that, and I forgot what it is. All along, I was mistaken. All along, I was the blight upon Sithis and his dark name. Tonight he spoke to me, and again I learned of his displeasure. Again I heard no words, but I knew the meaning. I was meant to take blood, to spill blood, but never to taste blood. My sanguine ways have offended my lord. I must cleanse myself of this filth. I must find a way. Ah, okay. I have found it. My lord will be pleased. My answer lies with the purge blood salts. Yes, I will bathe in these tonight and free myself from my old ways. Hail, Sithis, dark ruler. Soon I will be your only true disciple. All right. Well, what happened to this dude? Greywind. Yeah, I want a flawed pearl. Okay. We've been recording for an hour and 2 minutes. I thought there was a chest in this area, but I suppose we'll go exploring. Let's move to the right here. So we came up from there. That's the watery entrance. We'll explore the right-hand chamber first. Ah, here's our chest. Victim loot. Victim's loot chest. Okay, search. And I want to store stuff. Let's store iron. Let's see. 3 of those, yes. The iron bows, the iron mace. Keep all of this. Yes. Okay. Looking good. I want to keep the alchemical ingredients. Oh, we can sell that. Here, I'll store it for now. Store this. Store this. Keep this stuff. Alright. Well, we're still 78 pounds. That's kind of a lot. 328 arrows. I'm gonna have to sell some of these arrows, I think. Okay, so that's the right-hand chamber. There's no further place to go. My goodness. I have a place to store bodies. Here's the left-hand chamber. Seems to be somebody present. Alright, this is where we would get rid of vampirism. We would gather these and apply them to this altar thing and then use that. Came in from here. I explored the left chamber. Let's just go clockwise. That looks like... guess not. Oh my. Okay, who knows what goes here. Once we furnish it, something will be... This looks like a storage room. And that leaves the right-hand chamber here, which we have a couple options. I'm correct about that, yes? Yeah. Okay. Right-hand chamber, let's go up. Torpil Bay, this is the secret entrance. Trapdoor. Ow! No, crap. No, well, we're eating tonight. Okay, how do I get to this? Where am I at? I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's the, so it's over to the right of that middle island. The oak entrance is off that direction. So we'll go back into here. And I descend down. And go down into here. Deepscorn Bastion. Oh. It opens up into more chambers. Again, we'll go clockwise, so start with the left. Okay. Middle. Deepscorn Shrine. Let's check the right first, then. Okay, this is the master bedroom, basically. Let's go ahead and sleep now so that we can, we're just gonna sleep for an hour, I guess. Because it's morning time. Alright, it's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Okay, so we're gonna bump up, probably go with these three. Again, I just kind of want to really focus on that. Willpower will be next. Probably followed by personality, I suppose. Okay, so there we go. Confirm. So we're what? I think we're level 4 now. Oyster and shrine. Okay, let's check out the shrine. Running water. Oh my. A little bit frightening. Look at these bodies sticking out. Are these sculptures or real people that got locked in by a spell or something? I do not know. What happens when I activate this? Something about Sithis is required. Probably sacrifice. Okay. Unusual box. Crimson Eviscerator? What? Absorb strength on strike, damage health on strike, damage magic on strike, and weakness to poison on strike. Yeah, that's our new weapon. I don't need the skulls, we'll leave that for decoration purposes. That's dark. Okay. Well, you, sir, are now our primary weapon. You look like a steel dagger. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's gonna do some damage. That's a heck of a get early in the game, and then we gotta go kill an innocent. and we'll be visited by the Dark Brotherhood, and we can get some really good armor that I think will probably last us all game long. So that's one of the things about Assassin, is that you can you get kind of geared up really early, it seems. Okay, the cloister. Oh, more options. Wait a minute. Is this not... This is not where I wanted to go. The Bastion. This was the main bedroom, yes. No, this was a storage area. Okay. Then we had the shrine, which I just got done with. And then we had the bedroom. Okay, so then we're done. We're going to go ahead and save it. What did that say? Save 8, okay. Level 4, there we go. Deepscorn Bastion, Day 8. Total game duration, 6 hours and 40 minutes. Alright guys, again, I'm Aesop Grim. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And, oh, you know what? Before I let you go, I'm still waffling around with this. Remember how I was talking about maybe I was going to stream or something like that? I think maybe I'm not. I think I'm just going to record a whole bunch of episodes and load them up over the summer. It'll be up to you guys to let me know whether or not you're content with 2 episodes a week. Because if I record a whole bunch, I could release them every day. It just depends. Like, are you also watching the Red Dead series? And that would be a lot of videos for you to keep up with, you know? And then the other thing is that we're in Red Dead, that's a game that is clearly based off of 1899 America, and there are issues in that game that platform me into discussions about relevant philosophy and political stances in the modern world. It's a very natural, in my opinion. This is a fantasy world. I'm far less likely to do that in this game. So in Red Dead, I kind of want to keep that where I'm recording fairly close to current events. So I don't want to leap ahead on that, but this game here, I can leap way ahead. I could finish this whole series, and have episodes loaded up until November if I wanted to, you know. So it's we have some flexibility here. You guys let me know what you're thinking. Are you good with 2 episodes a week? Is that enough, or do you want more? Do you like the idea of a live stream? It's just kind of up to y'all, and then I'll just continue to think about it, and we'll kind of put it all together and reach a decision. I'll keep you posted on it. All right, so I hope to see you in the next episode where this story continues.